What's up everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. In the last episode we did some side missions or challenges around the map of Hyrule. They were all pretty easy, more level 10 levels because there's a lot of them and we had a lot to do, but we did most of them, not all of them quite yet, but we'll be getting to that a little bit later. But for now, we're right back into the main story. And we're heading into this mission right here, the next mission in the main story. I don't think there's anything I want to add here. Maybe I don't really XP boost, damage, not really. Link's pretty high level. I'm right at the recommended level, so actually maybe damage wants to go up a little bit. How high can I get damage to go? Levels, we don't have any of whatever those things are, I'm not sure. But we'll cook some of this meat maybe. And we'll get a little bit of a damage boost. But anyway, let's head straight on into things with this next mission.
With the discovery of the knight who seals the darkness, hope spread among the people of Hyrule. Yet unease lingered in the princess's heart. No matter how much she devoted herself to training and research, doubts plagued her. To clear her mind, Princess Zelda joined the pilots on a mission to investigate some unusual relics. Alas, their expedition bore no fruit, and they set off on the road back to Hyrule Castle.
How can I... If I am unable to awaken my inner power... That song...
Nighty-night.
I remember you.
Enemy ahead!
And this is the road home besieged. And like we've stated before, Link is the only playable character in this mission, so basically all we have to do is escort the princess and get her to the end of the mission. There's no time limit, we just have to get there and protect Zelda. We can't let her flee. Actually, I think there is a time limit, so I think there's a specific amount of time that we actually need to get to the end. Okay, 25 minutes. Plenty of time. Alright, he's probably going to charge here in a second. No, not quite yet. Ouch. Took a little more damage. Would rather not have done that. And can you leave us alone, please? Thank you, maybe. Can I kill you and just get you out of the way? Thanks. But that cutscene, I want to talk about that cutscene that we saw at the beginning of this mission. My gosh, that is a great, thing. I remember watching this for the first time, playing through this game, and I was not expecting it whatsoever. Zelda's all upset, and we were like, yeah, that's pretty normal. I mean, we saw some stuff similar to that in Breath of the Wild through Link's memories. But then our little robot friend starts playing Zelda's lullaby in that little robotic tone that it little has, and I'll tell you, it brought tears to my eyes. It was just such a touching moment to hear the little robot just play Zelda's lullaby, and then you see the memory of Zelda as just but a mere child with the robot. And so then she's like, wait, I remember you. And before, she completely just did not remember this robot at all. And so now it's it's like a touching moment. So Zelda really knows the robot, and we'll be seeing that more as we continue on our adventure as well. So I don't think that's the only bit that we ever see Zelda kind of grow closer to the robot, because Like at first, each is kind of there to accompany. You know what I mean? I can't speak for some reason. I don't know why. But like you guys roughly know what I'm talking about, I would think. And whoa, there is a lot of you behind me. What the heck? That's a lot of not moblins, bokoblins. Jeez. And I feel like a lot of people are gonna probably say something about this. I call these enemies bokoblins. Some people call them bokoblins. I've just always called them bokoblins, and to be honest, there's really no right or wrong way to say it. So you say it how you want to. I'm gonna say it as bokoblin. I'll never mention these guys as bokoblins because, I'll be quite frank, I'm literally just I don't call them by that name, and I don't plan on calling them by that name because, quite frankly, we're going the wrong way. This is bad. This is really bad, actually. Yeah, this is not good at all. I need to head back up this way and jump down. Yeah, there we go. So now we're kind of back on the right track. We still have plenty of time. We can take out. And actually, this is a good mission to farm up a lot of different enemies and stuff like this, which is not bad. Kind of grind a lot of different items, I guess. Kind of. Let me grab this dude. That did not work how I thought it would. That kind of sucks. Oh, did we level? Oh, we did. Sweet. I was wondering how we got a special attack. But yeah, I kind of like how they gave Zelda the flashbacks, kind of what we saw in Breath of the Wild, sort of. I thought that was really touching, and I was like, you know, that's kind of cool, kind of a throwback to that as well. And I think we need to head back to the group really quick, because if we don't, they're not going to follow us, are we? Well, then again, I don't think it really matters if they follow us or not. As long as we make it to the targeted position, I think they will just kind of automatically appear there, such is the way of game design, I guess. Now, we don't have to go through all these enemy camps. I mean, you can if you want to. I'm probably not going to touch that one up there up front. Okay, no, I can't handle it. I have to run back to the group to figure out why the heck they're not running behind me. Unless their whole goal is just to stay there and wait for me to clear a path. Let's see. Are you guys just going to stay here? Alright, I guess so. Sweet. I'll just continue on forward then. On my own. Alone. Alright, okay. Anyway, I think we can skip by this. There's just an enemy camp there. I think we can run. Well, okay, no, doesn't appear so. There's probably not going to be a very strong enemy in here. It probably won't take long to push through here anyway. Might as well. It's going to give us a chest at the end, and we've got plenty of time to make our way to the end of this level and see, like, this guy's already here. I'm just going to use my special attack on you, and you're done. Thanks, Zelda, I guess. Zelda's text box, after we get the Master Sword, starts to change a little bit. And she'll, like, say, you know, we're glad you're here as the champion and stuff. And it's just, I don't know, it's a small, subtle detail that you may or may not notice, but her text towards Link after gaining the Master Sword does change. Because obviously, part of the reason, and we learned this in Breath of the Wild, that Zelda tends to act differently towards Link, especially after he gets the Master Sword, is because she feels like he's grown so much while she continues to not be able to awaken her sacred power. And that's kind of a reason why that happens. And of course we learn about that, you know. Can I hit you with bombs, please? Because I kind of have to. How did that one miss you? I have no idea, but sure. Alright, so we still have full health, and I love using the Master Sword with full health. It's just, it is a blast. And it's honestly so much easier than anything else that we've ever done. And no, we didn't level up again. We just have an extra attack. Well, there's two of you. I wasn't ready for that. As long as I take one of you out, I'll be okay to fight the other one, and we should be alright. But both of you are pretty low already anyway. Now you should be, yeah, you're close. I fight the other one. Now you should be stunned for a moment. Can I? Oh, I took you out. Sweet. Took them all out. And yeah, these bokoblins, we just run through them, but like butter. Yeah, you can even see Zelda talk about how Link continues to grow stronger. And I think actually Impa is actually telling us Zelda to move ahead, continue moving forward. I think kind of towards this area, because I think as we take control of a camp, they actually move forward. Alright, sweet. So that's why they weren't moving, because they were waiting for me to capture a camp in order to move forward. Alright, but we do need to be mindful of the time limit, because we could be here for too long. Or we don't want to be here for too long. And apparently we have some allies fighting past this point. Alright, let's try to take you out. I'll try not to use my special attack if I don't have to. Oh, okay, we have to aid the Hylian captain, so we have to do that all in this time limit as well, so I kind of wish I'd have been moving a little quicker. Did you drop any health? Please tell me you dropped health, and I'm going to grab that in a second. No, sweet. I'm so glad that I took damage. I don't even know what I took damage from. Quite frank, I'm going to just heal up real quick, because we've got the ability to do so. And it just generally makes attacking literally any and all enemies easier. And if one of these barrels has apples in it, I'm going to be very upset. I'm not going to lie. Alright, sweet. Never mind. They didn't, which is actually, I mean, kind of a good thing, but also not a good thing. And I think they'll continue to move forward through here, Zelda and Impa and the rest of our party, as we push through here in order to kind of save these Hylian captains. They'll move forward kind of behind us, I guess. Who's the captain of this area that I'm supposed to take out? So all these guys are gone. We already have 1,000 KOs. That's incredible, actually. Well, we've actually upgraded another level, which is pretty wild. And did we gain health for that? We might have. But I don't think we gain health like our hearts from leveling. I mean, we do gain them from leveling up, and I don't think we actually get the benefits of it till after the mission's over. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure we don't get it until the mission's over. But I mean, like I said, I could very well be wrong. Ooh, I got out of the way of that guy's attack, and come on. Hopefully I can do a lot of damage to you really quick. Ouch. That was almost bad. I mean, we didn't take any damage. Stasis. Stasis you. Halt you. What? Why is there a Wizrobe? I don't even want to ask questions right now. This Wizrobe has followed me here for some reason, and now I'm just angry. I'm sorry. Now I'm just mad, and you're gonna have to deal with my wrath. Electric Wizrobes are the worst too, because like any of the elemental attacks that you use on them do literally nothing. Like, yeah, he's on fire, but it doesn't like actually weaken his gauge at all. Like, he still takes just as much damage. Like, even ice does nothing. It just freeze him in place. Like, fire and ice Wizrobes, they get stunned depending on what you use on them. This guy, nothing. He's a tank. But we've taken him out, so not too bad. We've got 15 minutes left still, so quite a bit of time. And it's also why these missions get longer, because I just generally take longer. And I can't help myself sometimes, like, oh, a Black Moblin. We haven't seen one of these yet, so it's a new enemy. He's going to be a lot tougher than any of the Moblins we've seen so far, for obvious reasons. Let's see, yeah, like, well, actually, never mind. Apparently, have we seen a Black Moblin before? We may have, actually. I feel like we haven't, but then again, there's a good chance that we have. Because he took a lot of damage there. And no. Alright, let's try not to get hit by you again. And, Hyrule Castle's close by, and the captains are telling us to follow our lead, and hopefully, we have to capture the outpost and break through in order to continue on ahead and push our way towards Hyrule Castle. And obviously, we've kind of like become like the one that everyone looks up to, because we have the Master Sword, and we'll be the one to ultimately seal away Calamity again, and we have to head back up this way. I was wondering, I was like, why are we moving backwards? But I realized we like legit just have to move this way in order to continue forward. Which isn't a terrible thing, but there's a nice Moblin ahead, which is generally not good. Do quite a lot of damage and stun you in place all at once, and I was hoping something like that wouldn't happen. Of course, there would be Ice Lizalfos here with an ice. There's so many elemental weapons now. You can't dodge these things. It's so difficult. What if I just do this and just bombard you with fire? It's gonna stun you in place, allow me to do a ton of damage. Weak point smash, and there you go. Now, who I really want to use this on is you, my friend, because you do a ton of damage, and I want you to go away. Because I honestly, my least favorite enemy in this game is not Guardians or Lionels. We've only seen one Guardian up to this point, or the Moblins. It's definitely the Wizrobes. The Wizrobes are just a pain to deal with. Alright, but we should be able to continue on forward. The hollows have appeared, so don't know exactly why that's happened, but sure, get out of here, guys. They don't have a whole lot of health, but we should be able to do a lot of damage, and yeah, there's all 4 of them right here, like right now. If they were all piled up, I could do a lot of damage to all 4 of them, but no. I can run over here though and take out the U2 really quickly, because shouldn't take a whole lot. Alright, he's gone. There's only one left. Of course you would hit me somehow. Sure, like as I'm getting out of the cutscene as well. That kind of stinks. I wish you'd have some sort of. I mean, we leveled up again. That's pretty wild, actually. I think we should head this way though. I think we head this way, then up toward the right, maybe. Kind of head this way. Blow this tower up, because I know I can definitely blow that up if I try. There we go. Got a lot of money from that as well. And a chest. What's inside? Spiked Boko Spear. Probably never use it. It's pretty cool, but probably won't ever use it. These little stone, miniature stone taluses, I guess. Take those guys out real nice and easy. Now, real quick, let's attack you guys with my spin attack. Did a ton of damage to this electric moblin. Didn't kill all the Lizalfos. I can also do this and stun you all, because we're in water, which makes this slightly easier. And you're gone, and I can take out the rest of you before you attack me and do any more harm to me and like spit electricity at me, because that's like the worst. Is like that's the one thing I don't want you to do. Is where did you come? Did this guy straight up followed me? Why are Wizrobes such a pain? I don't really understand why Wizrobes are such a pain, but they are, and they're annoying. They're just annoying. I don't like them. I've said this a lot, and I'm probably going to say it before this series is over. I don't like Wizrobes. I just don't like them. They're just a pain. Alright, so our party's here now. They're going to finish cleaning out the enemies, I guess, in the area. I love how I literally heal not 2 seconds ago and then immediately take damage from these guys. No, I saw it coming, guys. Yeah, don't think you could fool me twice. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me, I guess. Isn't that how that saying goes? Probably not at all, actually, but I said it anyway, so don't hate. I actually have no idea how that saying goes, but I say it like that anyway, because it makes sense if you think about it in reality, but I think it's probably not right, but oh well. These guys are close together, so it should possibly take both of them out. Okay, it didn't take both of them out, but it took you out. And you're super close, so there we go. And you didn't even hit me. Sweet. There was a chest over here. I must have grabbed it already. And now I can plow my way through the rest of you guys, and Impa and the group will make their way this way. And actually, I think we're pretty much done here. This mission is actually probably one of the shorter ones that we've done, or at least it feels like it. Then again, probably not. It's probably taken longer than I thought it has, but yeah. Anyway, I think that's the last pretty much enemy here. I think we can just continue our way this way, and I don't think we'll have any more trouble, or at least I don't think I will. Never mind, there's a giant stone talus right here, and actually there's 2 of you, because I see the other one right there, and I just accidentally locked onto him instead. Yeah, it even says stone taluses, meaning multiple, obviously, and there he goes. He woke up. I was waiting for you. Alright, the problem is going to be not dying here, because I'm going to take damage here at some point. Like, I know I am, because 2 stone taluses at once. Yeah, not terribly easy to take out. Alright, yeah, we have to get somewhat close, even for this, like, the Master Sword Beams. Oh, we got a special attack. That should do quite a bit of damage. Alright, sweet. Alright, I should be able to ride you, yeah. This should get a ton of damage off on your weak spot, which is just this ore here. Weak smash, yeah, there we go. And this should be the end of you. Maybe. There we go. I love how the animation kind of finishes and then it shows us that he's dead. But yeah, I've always thought the animation for the Stone Talents was a little bit. Oh, we got a Flare Rush. I'll take it. If I don't take damage, it's going to be pretty incredible. But then again, I already took out one of you without taking damage. I spoke way too soon. I knew I shouldn't have said anything. I almost was like, you know, why did you say anything? I shouldn't have said anything. That was a mistake. Mistakes were made, and I took damage. I mean, luckily we got our health right back, because, I don't know, this mission has dropped a lot of health stuff for us, which is pretty crazy, but, yeah, it's definitely done that, and it's been pretty wild. We've had a lot of full health moments, and oh, you're almost dead. I wish you'd have just died from that. That made my life a ton easier, but we should be pretty close now, and you shouldn't even have to worry about any attacks that you make, because there you go. And with that, we've made our way back to Hyrule Castle. And the road home besieged is complete. We could tell there that Zelda is still a little upset. And that's actually the fastest I think I've completed any of these missions, actually. That didn't take very long at all. Almost at level 28 as well. We got a soup ladle. I love that. That's amazing. I love how they give you a soup ladle. Mifa got a weapon as well. Anyone else? No. Got a lot of materials, a lot of enemies, almost 1,000 Bokoblins, another 300 Lizalfos, a couple Moblins, Keiths, Stone Peblets, 2 Stone Taluses, and Wizrobes. Not bad. Even gained some more money. We actually get rupees if we eat that. Didn't even know we could get food like that. I never noticed.
Link, he's become so much stronger.
And yet I have not. I presume that's what you're thinking? Hmm?
More and more monsters have been appearing lately. It is a sign that the Calamity draws near. So, there isn't much time. And still, no sign of my power awakening.
Little bird. Perhaps you are missing the point, comparing your progress to Link's. It's the same boy he was before acquiring that sword. He will rise to any challenge with no hesitation. That's all there is to it. In that regard, you two are one and the same. Look how hard you've worked to get this far.
Well, you see,
What did the great Deku Tree say? There's no need to fret, Princess. I know that you are where you need to be. You must accept that too.
Thank you, Urbosa.
The pilots of the divine beasts, and the knight with the key to defeating Calamity Ganon. In a grand ceremony, these 5 heroes convened, and King Rome bestowed upon each the title of champion. The people gave cheer, the ceremony drew to an end, and the champions enjoyed a moment of rest.
We did it. We have all the pieces on the board to stop the Calamity. With the knight who seals the darkness, the 4 champions, and you, of course. I'm positive. We can turn back the...
Huh?
Would you stop making a nuisance of yourself? Unlike you, the princess is extremely busy. Hey! Oh, you cut it out. Oh, now listen, you... Oh. Stop that! We're trying to help the princess here.
Come on, you two. There's no need to fight.
Oh, how dare you act so disrespectfully in front of Her Highness! You troublesome teapot!
So, Daruk, about what we discussed.
Ah, so you're ready to begin your training. Let's get to it.
Thank you. I hope to become stronger so that I can fight alongside. Oh, no. I was just,
Enough! Leave me out of this. If you must fight, do it elsewhere.
Come back here, you whiny little... Oh!
Stop it! How asinine.
I'll be honest, I like that last cutscene a lot. I like all the champions being together and kind of shows all their dynamics working together. Like Impa, for example, with that guardian of ours that we've met, you know, way back at episode 1 that traveled obviously from the distant future. Wow, we have a lot of missions opening up all at once. That's pretty crazy. Why is there so many? And anyway, the next mission is going to be at Akala Tower at the Akala Citadel, but we'll worry about that when we get there. But mainly, that last cutscene, I kind of want to talk about it a little bit because I think it's nice. Kind of seeing about like Mipha and how she has a crush on Link, and then he even like walks towards her, and she kind of like starts to panic a little bit. And I like the relationship between Impa and I guess the little robot friend that we have, and how they kind of bicker back and forth at each other. I thought that was nice. Yeah, I thought that's a nice little cutscene and whatnot. And there's you know, you see like the different ones talking together. Like we got a new outfit for Link, by the way, from that upgrade. But you see like Rivali's kind of off by himself. He doesn't really like to talk to people too much. You kind of see more of their characters as a whole during these moments. And there's even things like you see Link talking to Urbosa a little bit, and then Mipha talking to Daruk. So you can tell that those two are pretty good friends. And then Zelda and Impa are, of course, obviously together. Is there any more upgrades that we can do? I'm sure there are, right? Over here, maybe? No. Maybe down here in the desert? No, there as well. Well, I guess that's it for upgrades, and that's really all I wanted to talk about. We still don't have that Keese eyeball, I think, is what we're looking for. But we'll have to, or it's actually an Octorok eye, I think, or something like that. So we'll have to worry about that a little bit later. But anyway, in the next episode, we'll be taking on the Akala Tower mission at the Akala Citadel. Link and Zelda are required party members, and then we'll be able to bring one more party member with us. And so with that, that's going to do it all for this episode here, guys. So if you guys did like this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. It helps the channel a lot. And if you want to see more content like this, please do consider subscribing. Once again, guys, my name is Connor. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.